Wacky Wednesday starts today. Wacky Wednesday starts today. Oh, shoot, I didn't charge these things. Ah, dang it. Ha! Oh, never fails. I got to get everything. I should have set this up before I even started the live stream. But that's the way life is. Life is all but a cherry.
Howdy.
You got serious mental issues, Nate. You got real problems. Okay, these are three. I already printed the label. These are three things for Facebook. Or
Okay.
I mean for eBay.
Okay. Alrighty.
Do you understand?
I understand.
Now I'm going to take my coat off and turn the light on. Get my donuts. Leave that there. That can be used. This is this right here is James Butler.
Okay.
He's probably gonna be paying on that today. I'm gonna be showing off this stuff this morning. Let's see what else I gotta get ready for. Alrighty. Holy cow. Look, did anybody open up all these love sets? Did you look them up to make sure there's no more eye wheels?
Oh, I didn't check. I believe the guy checked the box.
Huh?
I believe he checked the box.
Yeah, I think he did too. So we got plenty of love sets. Plenty of love sets. Ah, good grief. So the only reason I bought these love sets, really the only reason I bought these love sets is for people that just that can't get one. It's really the only reason I did it. I mean, I didn't have to buy them, but you know what? There's one thing that I'm very good at, and that is knowing customers what they want and fulfilling it. Okay, what is this? Why is this out of the package? Hey, Nate, come here. What is this doing out of the package?
Where you at? That was one that you opened on the live stream, and we got sent it out to a customer.
Huh?
We sent that out to a customer, and it's only opened on the live stream, and it didn't have anything that it needed.
What do you mean it didn't have anything? I've never opened this.
It was opened by somebody.
It was opened by the the customer.
There was no charger and stuff, so they called.
Yeah, I didn't open one of these, but that's fine. It must have just not been completely packaged in the warehouse. It's not your fault. Well, what's this? This is a Warwood. Hey, this is the remote right here. Where did this come from?
Next, when I opened the box, I'm not sure what was in it, but I just remember the reship because she called Sarah and said that it didn't have the stuff that it needed.
All right.
I maybe can find the reship.
See, the problem is, all right, so what I have is I have another display of the Loves cars. There's, okay, let me make this very clear about the Loves stuff, all right? So that everybody understands the problem about the Loves product, about the Loves merchandise, okay? Because a lot of people have to understand what this Loves stuff really is all about, okay? So the Loves product, you have sets and you have cars, okay? Oh my gosh, Brian, you almost killed yourself. I'm gonna kill myself one of these days. Oh my gosh. So let me give you the facts about the Love set, all right? I want everybody to understand that the Love set is unique in several aspects, okay? Now, first of all, before I get into the Loves, I have to talk about what happened this weekend. And people are trying to compare this storm system that went through America, that they're trying to compare that it's greater than the blizzard of '78, okay? And I was watching a newscast on a weather thing. They were doing comparisons of the blizzard of '78 and the blizzard of '26, okay? Here are the statistics, basically. Now, this was taken from Dayton, Ohio, okay? These were numbers taken from Dayton, okay? That in '78, that Dayton got 12 12.2 inches of snow. All right. And in this storm of last week or last weekend, there was 12.4. So this storm got more snow. Well, it's a bigger storm. And you have all these other, but the one key number, the one key number of why the blizzard of 78 was so devastating, especially in Northwest Ohio, was one key number. Do you know what that key number is? Does anybody have any idea what the key number is? I mean, it's a key number. It's the only number that counted in the blizzard of 78. Without that number, that's why you had what you have here. We've got lots of snow here. Granted, we have lots of snow. The roads are all clear, and it's Tuesday or Wednesday, and school is going on, okay? Does anybody have any idea what the number one number on the blizzard of 78, why it was a blizzard? Blizzard. So the average wind speed of this last weekend was 31 miles an hour. Very good, JP Racing. 31 miles an hour. Okay, that was the average wind of this blizzard or this storm. I'm calling it a storm, not a blizzard. This storm of last weekend. The blizzard of 78 had 69 mile an hour winds during that snowstorm, okay? 69 miles an hour, okay? If anybody has ever lived in Northwest Ohio or Northeast Indiana, there is one thing that's very clear. Okay, when you drive in Northwest Ohio and northeast of Indiana, it's flat. And when that wind starts blowing in Indiana, and if there's nothing stopping it, that wind is just going to keep on a-coming, baby. And now you have 12 inches of snow. Now you multiply that by 10, 20, 30%. That's why the blizzard of 78 was so devastating, you know, is because of the wind. Oh, yeah, granted, I'll give you this storm. There's a lot of snow out there. I could take you outside right now. There's a lot of snow out there, okay? There's a lot of snow, okay? And the one thing that we didn't have on Sunday, that was the big day. Sunday was the day that most of this snow came down. Saturday wasn't a big deal, but Sunday was the big day, okay? Monday, very little snow. Basically, the snow had stopped Sunday at like 7 o'clock. I'm sitting in the chair. It's like 7 o'clock. I said, it's done. Snow's done. And Kathy goes, oh, no, we're supposed to get 3 more inches. Okay. Well, we didn't because I was looking at the radar and there's no more snow. We didn't go. Okay, so they were out of school Monday and Tuesday. Well, they went back to school today. Interesting. I was out of school almost 2 weeks in 1978. 2 weeks. Okay. We couldn't even get out of, matter of fact, Mac was a rural carrier, postal, okay? And they had to, that's why we were lucky on Guston Avenue, because they had to get the snow plows into Mac so Mac could go to work, okay? And so in a sense, because he was a federal worker or a postal, a rural carrier, you know, the mail had to get delivered. He would tell me, Mac would say, you know, all the post mailboxes were all gone because the plows were just plowing them over because they didn't know where they were. The snow was so deep, okay, that across the street, I had my Ford Mustang parked across the street in Mr. Creason's driveway. Couldn't even see it. The two houses, ranch style, there was just a snowdrift that had just gone right across it. The snowdrifts were so high, I remember waking up that morning, okay? This is 1978. I wake up to go to school, and I look out my window, okay? I couldn't even see outside the window because the snowdrift had drifted over 10 feet over that window. And I remember there's no school today. Took a week. My sister worked for a hospital. They had to get snowmobiles to take her to work, okay? My friend Greg and I, we walked all the way to Kroger down a tunnel of snow. All down a tunnel of snow. Snow this high all the way to Bowling Green to the Kroger store. So don't tell me that this snowstorm was dangerous. Now, I granted that there was an ice storm and that hit Tennessee and there's like 300,000 people still without power. I get it, okay? I get it. Ice storms are dangerous, okay? But don't tell me that this storm was worse than the blizzard of 78. You can give me the statistics and how much snow, but just tell me how much the winds were blowing. 69 miles an hour. That snow was blowing from Indiana all the way to Bowling Green, Ohio. And that's why Bowling Green really was bad, because you have all this snow that's in the air blowing all the way through Indiana. Then it hits Ohio, flat as it can be. And then it hits Bowling Green, and all those trees and all that town, it just settled right inside the town. They just buried it. It just literally buried the town. Okay. This storm was way worse. Once in a lifetime. Oh my gosh. Well, you know what, Adam? You might be right. You know, all I know is the kids went to school today, 3 days after this snow-called snowstorm. And yes, I'll give you it. It was a snowstorm, okay? There's snow. There's about a foot of snow out here, okay? But I'll tell you right now, okay? Oh, and another thing. I have 42 people watching right now. Here's what I need you guys to do. Every one of you that are watching, you need to give me a thumbs up, and you also need to subscribe, okay? Number 2, I want to know, on the 42 that are watching today, what did you think of yesterday's Up in the Shed Tuesday show, okay? What do you think? Did you like that show yesterday? I enjoyed it. I have lots of ideas of what I want to do over the next couple of months. I just want to know, did you enjoy the show yesterday? Just give me a thumbs up. That's all I need is a thumbs up if you enjoyed the show. I've got 42 people. We had 89 people watching yesterday. There are a lot of new people that are watching this live stream, which is really amazing because it's really showing me that we are getting a whole new audience. And don't forget, we have love sets on sale right now. We have two displays full of love cars. These things are going to be dynamite, really, these love cars. Okay, so say Ryan Hall, you all disagrees with you, Brian. No, I know he doesn't disagree with me, okay? Because he can't deny the fact that the speed of 69 miles an hour was a key factor of the blizzard of 78, okay? All right, we got one thumbs up. So only one person enjoyed yesterday's show. I enjoyed it greatly. It was one of my favorite shows yesterday. I extremely had an awesome time yesterday. And it was, to me, one of my greatest shows yesterday. Just so everybody knows. Yesterday's show was, to me, one of my favorite shows yesterday. Matter of fact, let's see here. Friday, upcoming. We've had over 1,000. Okay, so yesterday's show, all right, just to give you guys an idea, this has never happened before, okay? Yesterday's show had, normally we'll have like 400 or 500 views. Yesterday's show has already been over 1,000 views. Already 1,000 just since yesterday, okay? And Monday was too 1,000, okay? The reason being is, for some reason, I am drawing like a crazy amount of people that onto this new show. So we need to make sure, if you're watching this video, and if you're on Facebook or you're watching, look at this Band-Aid. Look at these Band-Aids. I just think Johnson & Johnson needs to, it's sad. Look at this thing. So what you do is I have to take a flamethrower to try to burn. These are just terrible Band-Aids. So, what was I going to say? Yeah, so yesterday's show was just absolutely phenomenal. It was the funnest show. I think, I was thinking, I was on Sunday. This all happened on Sunday. And Ryan really didn't get a chance to change the show. Okay. And I need to have Ryan, I didn't get Ryan to, and this is FYI, that from now on, Tuesday is Up in the Shed Tuesday with Bryan. So you need to make a new graphics for that Tuesday show. And that starts at 9:30 to 1 every Tuesday. So it really was a hit in a sense that it drew a lot of people watching, okay? And we have all these new people that are watching right now, and we need you to make sure that you give us a thumbs up, and that if you're not subscribed, all you have to do is just hit that subscribe button. That does it. And we want you to comment. If there's any way that you can comment on these videos, please give us a comment, all right? Because YouTube, they track this stuff, and it was the greatest show of the day. That storm was nothing to the blizzard of 78. Buried the village from Buffalo to 60-mile-an-hour winds. I'm telling you, that was the Bryan. Will SCX be able to supply plenty of parts and accessories? Yes. Matter of fact, I'm actually going to send them an email. Once they have everything ready for the pallet, I'm going to say, please send me these items, okay? Because I know I'm going to need these items in the future. So I'm very excited about that. And I will have, by next Tuesday, I'll have the app, everything. I'm going to be going through the app with you, all the different features. See, they're in the process of changing the app. They're modifying some features to make it a little simpler to use. And so they're going to be working on that too. So yesterday, all we need is just thumbs up, and make sure that you now, this is a Warbird. For some reason, somebody returned this. All right. Somebody returned this because it didn't have, I don't understand how it didn't have any. Now, I will admit it doesn't have the landing gear, but it has the remote. Okay. And this is a Corsair. Okay. You want to see something really sweet, how fast this thing is? Look at that. And you've got stabilizing. Look at that rudder. Look at that flaps. You can change your direction. I'm going to fly this. Flying it today is not a very good day because I want to charge this battery all day today. I got it halfway charged. I've been wanting to open one of these, but somebody returned that and we had to send them a new one. So I'm going to charge that baby up here right now, have that all charged up. What else do we have here? So, let's see here. Hey, is Debbie available? Yeah, how are you guys doing? Really, how bad is it down there? It did. You guys got hit. You got hit the. I was just talking about that on the live stream because I lived through the blizzard of '78, and everybody's saying, "Oh, this is worse." Yeah, the '78, the one that hit '78, but we were hit by 69-mile-an-hour winds, and that just blew snow. Yeah, that was the big one. Now, so what you guys were hit with all this ice, didn't you? Yeah, trees explode. I was watching that video where trees just was exploding. What the heck happened is that? Okay, so we need the M30. Okay. Yes, the M30, the M30B bulk, the 1903 Spring. Oh yeah, ProTinker. Yeah, ProTinker. Or 43466. 5481. Yeah. M30. Yep, the bulk one. Probably need about 36 of those. Sixes. Yeah. Young, Bryan Young. 419-575-3776. 575-3776. Oh, no. Wait. I also need at least $2,000 worth of the 914, the 12-shot caps, okay? Yes, we're completely out, and we have a lot of back. Yeah. All right. And as soon as you can ship. Oh, really? You're not shipping anything this week, huh? Oh, they're not. So are you still in ice then or no? So you still have ice. That's fine. Okay. All right. I understand. No, don't worry about it. I get it. Now, what part of Tennessee are you in? Savannah. Let's see. Where is Gatlinburg? Oh, it is east or west? Wait a minute. You're in Tennessee. My gosh, my grandparents were Tennessee. Holy moly. The hills of Tennessee, man. You know, I'll tell you a funny story. I know you don't have any time, but you're not shipping anything, so this is a funny story. I was in the Navy, okay? Oh, okay. All right, so I was in the Navy, okay? And I was stationed on board the Puget Sound, and a new guy came on board, okay? And he was from Tennessee. And he goes to me, and I'm not kidding, this truly happened. He goes, "Petty Officer Young." I go, "What?" Or I wasn't a petty officer. Maybe I wasn't. I don't remember. Anyway, he goes, "Bryan, petty officer Young, I don't know what to do with these things." I go, "What things?" They told me I gotta wear these. I go, "What?" I gotta wear these t-shirts and underwear. I go, I live in Tennessee. I don't know what these things are. I'm not kidding. The guy didn't know what a I said, "Listen, you got to wear these things, okay? You got to wear a t-shirt and underwear, okay? That's all that's what the Navy is you know." Now, I know that's not the way everybody in Tennessee. That was in the 70s. I'm in Ohio, but we're from Southern Ohio, but my grandmother's from Tennessee, see. She's a Carter. Cleveland Browns. Come on, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have laughed. That Cleveland Browns. Oh my gosh. Do you realize they're the worst team in the NFL? They were so bad that Art Modell moved it down to Baltimore. I'm sorry. All righty. That is. That's what we need. And I'll let you know, since it's not shipping till Monday, if there's something else that pops up, I'll call you, okay? Who's this now? Yeah. Thank you so much. Yep, bye-bye. All right, so that's taken care of. Of course, they're not shipping anything out of Tennessee because, oh my gosh, now you're wearing, oh, that is what you call, oh my gosh. Why do you go from one style to the next, okay? Just, Yes, I'll say it again very slowly so you can understand. The live stream will be called Up in the Shed Tuesday with Bryan. Because I'm up in the shed on Tuesday. Okay, so let me tell you something right now, okay? Whatever Daniel gave you as cologne, just throw it away, okay? Because whatever you're wearing right now is just really rancid. You know what I'm saying?
It's great.
No, it's not. Who
Yeah.
picks it out for you?
I do.
Oh my gosh, you are really sadly mistaken. Okay, so Tennessee really got hit hard with the ice, okay? And so they're in big trouble, all right? So we're not going to get a shipment out of them until next week. Savannah, Tennessee. Hey, Siri, where is Savannah, Tennessee? Hey, Siri, where is Savannah, Tennessee? I think it's in the bottom part of Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? Savannah. Nashville. Oh my gosh, they're in nowhere land. Holy cow. Nashville, Gatlinburg. Knoxville, Gatlinburg. Yeah, they're on the completely other side of the state. Savannah is completely on the west side, and they got hammered by the ice storm, okay? So we have, we got a lot of cool, what else did I want to talk? I wanted to talk about some other things. I did want to talk about yesterday's show, which was awesome. We didn't have not a lot of thumbs up gave yesterday's show. Don't let me drop bombs on the fart zone. Let's see here. Bryan Ice. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. It was, that was a scary laugh. T-shirt, underwear, no uniform. Moonshine until next week. I'm telling you, he did not know what, that guy in the Navy, he didn't know what underwear were. He was never, he literally goes, what are these things? Do I have to wear these? I go, yeah, you have to wear them. Okay. Because he grew up with no underwear, no T-shirts, didn't know what those were. I'm just letting you know. Now, I have been watching with David. So I have a thing with David right now. That I come home after the live stream, after I'm working, after I'm just tired. I come in the house at 5:30 to 6, and I just sit down in my chair in the living room, and I tell David, okay, David, come in here. So he comes in, and we are watching episodes of Green Acre, okay? You know what I also found out? That Lost in Space was 21. They had a 21 share back in the 1960s. That means 21 million Americans were watching Lost in Space. But they canceled it for no reason. They just canceled it. It's just crazy. Well, and a lot of people say, well, you know, Dr. Smith was popular, but I never liked him. I never liked him as a character. I just thought he was a terrible person. They say the first 13 episodes of Lost in Space were the best 13 episodes, and then it went campy. And that's what happened. Anyway, so I've been watching Green Acres with David. He's got to pick it up. There's 3 series or 3 seasons. And there's 29 episodes for each season, which is amazing. That's what it was back then. And so I tell, okay, pick an episode, David. He just picks an episode. He'll have to do. He'll go like 1-2 or 2-5 or season 3 episode 5. He has to pick an episode, and that's what episode we're watching. Now, last night it was funny because Mrs. Douglas, Zsa Zsa Gabor, she played the perfect, absolutely perfect, okay? She was a dizzy blonde, okay? And she was dumber than a box of rocks. I mean, you could not get a dumber person in Lisa Douglas in Green Acres. I mean, it's amazing how funny it is. And last night's episode was even David. I said, "Are you laughing, David?" No, I'm not laughing. I go, it was so funny, and they're free on YouTube. You know, you can watch the whole season, all episodes on YouTube, absolutely free. And you want to watch classic television? That was called. There were 3 shows too. This was genius for CBS. There were 3 shows that This was the first multi-universe. Some people are saying that this was the first multi-universe ever used on television. You had Green Acres, you had Beverly Hillbillies, and you had Petticoat Junction. All 3 of those shows would cross-produce or cross-talk about characters from those 3 different shows. Okay, Petticoat Junction, Green Acres, and Beverly Hillbillies. Okay, it was just, and that was called the Rural Purge. In 1969, somebody had a brilliant idea that we're going to do a rural purge. We're going to purge all the rural shows that are rural America, which is majority of America, loved those shows. And they wanted to go and make shows for the cities, for the inner city. And they wanted to get rid of all the rural shows. And they did. They canceled them all. They canceled everything. Oh, no, here comes Derek. Yes, now Derek. What, Derek? I am. Oh my gosh.
Do something funny, man. You got me watching. You hear me?
Unbelievable. Yeah, he just hung up on me. Just hung up. Derek hung up on me. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Would you like to pull these?
Why are these highlighted?
Because the other stuff I don't need. The highlighted stuff is just the stuff that I need.
Golf Tinker?
Yes.
How many of these do we have left? How many race sets
Plus-
have we sold? This race sets here?
Yeah, those are races.
So we sold 1, 2, 3, 4 race sets from Monday's show. 4 race sets since Monday's show. Don't tell me that my show isn't popular. I am a popular person. Matter of fact, I'm so popular, I had my own what do you call it? I'm hold on a second. Now, I'm supposed to be funny according to Derek. Okay, so I am basically Derek's. I'm his. Okay, now these are not. I don't know where these glasses come from, but I'm tired of putting these on, and they're not glasses. No, I'm just gonna. I gotta run the thing today. All right. Well, I only got. Oh, I got these there. Okay, good. I wanted to get some goggles on. Arnold the Pig was the best actor in the show. Arnold the Pig. Oh no, my favorite character of all in the Green Acres was oh, and I can't. My brain is the city, the county commissioner, not county commissioner, but Argator. Oh shoot, what was his name? It was the guy that always was forgetting things. And last night's episode was just, he was going to tell Mr. Douglas something. He just stood there going, and Mr. Douglas, what do you want? He goes, I don't know. You know, he literally would forget half the things. Mr. Kimball, that's right, Mr. That is just, I'm telling you, and that's why it was popular. It was canceled, not because nobody was watching it. They wanted to just cancel everything that was for rural America. Mr. Kimball was my favorite character. That guy, matter of fact, the episode I think it was episode that was so funny was season 3, episode 25. That's the one we watched last night. David he was laughing. I said, are you laughing on this, David? He goes, yeah, no, I wasn't laughing. And he laughed again. I said, because Mr. Kimball would come there and he goes, I got something to tell you. And he forget exactly. And he stood there like this, goes, for like a second, which is unheard of in a sitcom. He didn't say a word. It was so funny. But that's classic comedy. That is true comedy. That is comedy without swearing, without sexual innuendos. It was classic, clean comedy. They don't know how to do that anymore. I'm telling you, if they did that show nowadays, with that clean, it would be the number one telling show on earth. Number one show, number one. Mr. Haney, oh, Mr. Haney, he could sell you. I'd like to sell you. He could sell you anything. And I tell you, I'm telling you, that was a classic show. I don't know how else you could say. Bryan looks like Mr. Haney. Thank you very much, Mike. I really appreciate that. Bryan, you are getting popular by the day. You know what? It's really funny. I'm going to tell you something right now. We've had literally, on Monday, we had 90 people watching the live stream. Yesterday, we had almost 80 people watching the live stream. And Mac Henry is late again. I'm going to yell at Mac Henry this morning when he comes in. All right, so I got to pull these cars real quick. Hey, make sure that when Mac Henry comes in, you tell him that Bryan needs to talk to you directly, okay? When he comes back there, just say, make sure you talk to Bryan because he's very upset. He wants to talk to you, okay? I'm going to ignore him until he comes talk to me. All right, so we got to pull these cars. We've got some orders here. And these are the worst cars that Auto World makes, and I don't know why we. And these are basically SC378. They're all the way on the bottom here. It's 78, 78, 78. Mitsubishi Eclipse, Mazda, and Eclipse. Okay, I need this one and then the Eclipse. Mazda RX-7. That one and the green one. All right, so these three right here, that's one order. We'll put this in the tray here. That's order number 1. Okay, then we have, this is from the Nicky Camaros. This is from the sets. That is from the Country Charger. And Nicky Battle of the Car. Oh, Battle of the Dealership. Battle of the Dealership. Battle of the Dealership, huh? I don't think we have that. I don't think we have the battleship of the dealer or the dealership. We got the Samba buses. 337. We got, I'll show that off in a minute. A CUDA. We've got 2 CUDAs, 3 CUDAs. 3 of those. Nicky. Battle of the Well, I don't know what to do about that. 337. Oh, there we go. All right, good. We got those. All right, so we have 3 of the dealerships. And then we have a bunch of the, we got the, a restock, 408, 408. The green and the, oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. How do I do that? Unbelievable. I gotta start working out, guys. Okay, 394. 394. 394. And that is a Corvette. I need a yellow Corvette. Orange Corvette. I need the orange Corvette. And I don't have any orange Corvettes. I have all black Corvettes. Unbelievable. $394. Got all black Corvettes. Ah. Okay, I got those 2. And then I got 2 AFX cars. I need 2 AFX cars. I got to come down here. AFX cars. All right, what number are those? 389. A white F1 car. Those are sweet. And 75. Corvette. Now there's one car that I don't have. 394, but I want to check something real quick.
Not yet.
Okay.
I'm getting there. Where do all the sets go? Unbelievable.
All right, so I don't have any more. I don't have any more 389, so I'm gonna have to call this guy.
Hello.
I'm looking for Bruce.
Yeah.
Bruce, this is Bryan Young with ProTinkerToys.com
Yeah, I recognize your voice. How
and,
are you,
and ProTinkerToy live stream that reaches the world for
Yeah.
for people. And I wanted to let you know that we don't have the orange Corvette, but I do have the black Corvette.
Okay. Well, I ordered the 4 cars from Mac yesterday, who is excellent. And did you already send it out?
No, I just pulled it, but I'm missing the orange car. All I have is the black one. Unless he already did he pull it on?
Nah, put it on the list.
You sure it's okay? I send you the orange one.
Not the black one.
The black one. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is, because since you're a great guy, I'm going to send you a bonus car. Okay.
You're the best.
I know, that's what I keep telling everybody, that I'm the best. But nobody believes me. I'm going to send you a free Fast and Furious Mitsubishi Lancer. Okay. No, a Toyota Subaru. Now this is a 2005 car. This is before they did extraction. So this is a pre-magnet car you're getting, okay?
So that's old school TJ.
It is an old style extraction.
Okay, all right, that's fine. Fine. I'm trying to figure those things out anyway. I get them. That I appreciate that. Are you going to need my credit card?
No. We're just going to change the listing. I'm putting in there free, and they have to take it out of the inventory, okay?
Okay. All right, that's fine.
All righty. Hey, thank you very much, Bruce. You have a wonderful winter. Oh, you're going to be getting a lot of bad weather here the next couple of days. So just...
The nor'easters.
Yes.
Really what you're used to, but,
yes, the nor'easters. I've had several when I was in the Navy, we had several nor'easters in Virginia Beach.
The times I've talked to you, thank you from me for your service to the military.
Well, thank you so much.
I come from my father was a lifer.
He was a lifer?
Yeah, he was. He's 30 years in. Yep. Yeah, and my 2 brothers are Marines, and 1 sister was in the Air Force. Yep. But I appreciate that. You were in the subservice, right?
I was subservice. Yes, I was Hayes, Gray, and underway, baby.
With a big pair of balls too.
I have big balls. I do, a big pair of balls. Yes. That's Okay, that's we don't want to say that on the live stream, but yes, I have a big set of, I'll call them kahunas. How's that?
Yeah, well, one day you'll get around to it.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Bruce.
Thank you, Brian. We'll be talking.
All right.
I did mention to Mac, I'm thinking about maybe going up to the 143rd scale, but I'll talk to you next
All right.
about that.
Yeah, talk to me about that, okay?
Okay, thank you very much
Yep.
for the call.
All right, bye. All right, so we're sending this guy Bruce an orange, black. So let's get it going here. Mac Enter, I have to talk to you. I gotta always yell at him. Why? I think he's ignoring me. Okay, so what was I want to say? What else has happened today? Learned a lot yesterday. Enjoyed the very much. Yeah, a lot of people liked the well, all I know is I had 1,000 views in less than this. It's a great view. Wait until. Let me put it this way. Okay, SCX Digital, and I know there's a lot of people that like the other systems, and I totally understand it. But there is nothing better than SCX Advance. Okay, this is the new system that we're getting. This is the ultimate in slot car racing. Okay, the ultimate. You cannot get a better slot car system. Okay, just no better way to do it. And we are going to be carrying all of these accessories, extra hand throttles so you can digitize it. All you need is 6 when you get to racing. The chips, the wireless control unit. You have your CUDA. We'll have the VET. All these cars and chips all available. We're going to show you. It's so easy to race the digital system, and it's going to be a very exciting time of racing over the next 6 months, okay? So you want to make sure you don't miss out on SCX Advance, okay? It is the most advanced system on earth. Get it? Advance? You got a guy over here laughing. He's just clueless, dumber than a boxer. Are we out of 6067s? Put that there.
One back.
37. Go through. Now, this is the Gold Rush set. Comes with 2 semis. You can buy these separately, or you can buy them in the set. However you want to buy them, baby. However you want to buy them. So yesterday's show was very unique in the sense that it was a new concept. On Sunday, as a matter of fact, I completely forgot about this because I was talking about so many other things. On I liked the AFX part of the show better, with your friend helping you assemble the track and eating donuts, peace donuts. The just released some new hybrid cars. Okay, let me explain to you about these RC systems. RC slot car systems. They never work. Okay, I've been doing this now 40 years. Okay, they started doing these slot car sets that you put on the ground with RC cars trying to drive around the track, they never work. Okay, I'm sorry. I've just been doing it for 40 years. I've seen every adaptation of the RC slot car sets for 132 since 1996. Okay, they've been having these things. Everybody's been trying to do this slotless racetrack, okay, with miniature cars, and the reason it doesn't work is your scale. You overcompensate when you're turning, okay? That's why it doesn't work, okay? They never work. And that Carrera hybrid system, I guarantee you, will fail. They have invested all this money in it. I guarantee you it will fail. I've been down through it. Scale Electric tried to do it. Everybody tried to do the hybrid RC. Okay, doesn't work. Period. Plain and simple. I'm not going to talk about it anymore. We can disagree. We can agree to disagree. Okay. Actually, a lot of fun. I'm sure it is. Okay. I'm sure. I knew that he would say that. Fine, buy one. Go buy one, okay? And I guarantee you within 3 months, it will be in a box and you'll never use it again. I was at the hobby show last year. They came out with these. I was going to buy some, but then I all of a sudden I had a brain fart and I said, no, don't buy these, Bryan, because these never sell, okay? Because all you're doing is just driving around. You can't set in a course because it doesn't work, okay? Plain and simple. HO is still the best. No one have one. They are outstanding. Have one. They are outstanding. That's great. I'm glad, Joe, you're having fun with it. I'm glad you're having fun with it, Joe. I'm just telling you, I don't know how long you guys been in the toy business, but I've been in it for 40 years. I've seen those come and go for the last 40 years, okay? And it's a TCR, Total Control Racing, okay? The problem with RC in a car like this, you're overcompensating all the time, okay? I understand people disagree with me. Okay, I get it, okay? I get it, all right? Unbelievable. Who do you think I am? What do you think I am? Think I'm an idiot? Unbelievable. Get a life, people. Oh, my gosh. It's like I haven't done this for 40 years. I would just like to know who out there has been in the hobby business since just let me know, okay? Let me know of all you people watching me today, who has been in the hobby business since 1996? Just let me know, okay? Just let me know who just let me know who has been in the hobby business since 1996. And then I will concede, okay? Well, none of you have been. That's why. I'm the only one that's been in the hobby business since 1996. Unbelievable. Now, we have a lot of deals going on right now. We have a lot of deals going on right now. We have, oh boy, a lot of Bryan's bargains. All I can say about the Bryan's bargain, Henry Winkler. All right, Anthony Winkler. Okay, so Anthony Winkler, okay, or Tony as he called himself. Anthony Winkler is the one that came over yesterday. Now, he's got a website. I think it's called Tony Winkler. And I did a couple videos for him, and I told him to, because he wants to start doing videos. And I go, well, it's harder than that, but you're going to need to You need to start doing videos, and you need to start posting them so you get audience. And I don't mind supporting people as long as they support me. Okay, I don't tolerate people that that try to get on my good side just to be on my good side, but then backstab me in the back. I don't like that. I'm not like that. I'm about as out front as you can possibly get. Are you the Dalai Lama of hobbies? Yes, I am. No, I'm not. All I know is this, guys. This is what I do know, okay? I've been doing, okay, there are three aspects of why I know what I'm talking about and why somebody should really, if they really want to get an insight on what they're doing, just sit down and talk to Bryan. Just debrief Bryan Young for an hour or 2 hours or a day. There's only one person in the United States that has literally physically driven to every hobby store that was opened between 2008 and 2014. There's only one person that's done that. Okay? There's only one person that's done it, okay? And that's me. There's only one person that has physically called every hobby store and talked to them. And that's me, Gan. I'm sorry, I didn't know that was me too. There's only one person that has been doing the Nursa Hobby Show nonstop since 1997. Well, again, that's me, okay? And there's only one person that has been in 5 different companies and was never fired because I'm such a great salesman. Now, I do want to make out an alert, okay? So my son Ryan, he owns a mattress store, okay? And he has been very depressed because this weather, this cold weather and this snowstorm, nobody wants to go out and buy mattresses. So he's got these 3 new mattresses that are made by Serta that are basically boxed up mattresses, okay? You get them in a box, okay? So if you need a new mattress and you don't want to spend $1,000 on a mattress, and you don't mind about spending $400, $500, even $199, you can get these new boxed mattresses by Serta, okay? And you just go to his website, Perrysburg Mattress, and they have a whole line. There's 3 versions, okay? And those are great mattresses, and buy yourself a mattress, okay? I bought an Auto World Outback semi set 2 Saturdays ago. The trucks jumped the slot car. I had my grandpa order a 9-inch straight track to insert between curve track. Okay, now the only reason that they do those curves is just for a fun. I don't recommend you setting up that type of layout. I don't recommend you doing all these curves in a lot of these sets. They do the curves. I don't know why they do the curves. I wish they'd quit doing the 9-inch curve. I wish they'd start doing 12-inch curves or 6-inch curves. Just quit making the 9-inch curve for a while, okay? Do away with it for a while. Too many sets have the 9-inch curve, okay? Just come out with a 12-inch or do a 10-inch. Do a new curve like a 10-inch or an 8-inch curve, you know? There's a lot of different possibilities. He just can't read. Okay, so let me read it again because Billy Bob Slots is mad at me. Okay, what? I could get mad at Billy Bob's. Okay, I bought an Auto World Outback Overdrive semi set 2 Saturdays ago. The truck jumps the slots. I had my grandpa order 6 9-inch straights to insert between curves. Okay, so what?
Can you give me a golf tanker?
No, not until you. Did you tell Mac Henry I wanted to tell him?
So did you.
Okay, and so what does he think? He doesn't have to come talk to me?
I guess.
Tell him again that Bryan Young, his boss, wants to talk to him.
Okay.
Unbelievable. Like I live in a delusional world. Christmas is very long. I think we need space now. Yes, yes, take that stupid thing down. Unbelievable. My Jessie still has her Christmas tree up.
Right. You see it? Yeah.
Ay, 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 ay.
Yeah, but we have, if you see, we do have some that are like still in the packaging. Yeah, like as if you were to buy them from the store. You know.
Well, back in let's see, what was it, 2013? Back in 2010, there were about 4,000 stores, about 4,000. I had a list of 4,000 retailers across the country. And in 2012 or 2013, I physically phone called every single store on that list. I cross-referenced with the internet. It took me 3 weeks to do this. All right. And I got the list from 4,000 down to 1,600 stores. So in literally a year and a half time frame, 4 years, we lost half of the retail stores of hobbies in America. Now, there's many reasons why that happened. And a lot of it has to do with just the cost of goods and product and all that. Yeah, Nassau will soon, and I don't like to bash Nassau, but I like to bash Nassau because Billy Bob thinks that Nassau is this great department of the government when Nassau is so incompetent, okay? It took Elon Musk to create the Falcon 9, and did you see about the new Raptor engine? Oh my gosh, that thing is evolving faster than they can design it. And that was all private funding, okay? NASA wasn't involved. So don't tell me that NASA is this great. I know you were with NASA and everything. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, Bryan, tell me if you can remember the names of the hobby shops that you visited in Ontario back in the days. Now, Ontario, there was only 2 that I physically driven to because I would go to them after I would visit Irwin Toy in Toronto. And there was one hobby store that was in a mall downtown Toronto. I can't think of the name of it. It was downtown Toronto, and it was in a mall, and it wasn't a big hobby store. If they were, why have Musk's rockets blowing up all the time? Oh yeah, he's blowing them up all the time. Yeah, yep, right. Okay, yeah, that's great, Adam. See that's just you know I know it's amazing how clueless he is. Okay, so Falcon 9 is the most reliable rocket right now to date. The Falcon 9 is the most reliable rocket. They reused one of the Falcon 9s 19 times. So hey Siri, how much is a Falcon 9 rocket? Hey Siri, I don't want to talk about this today. I'm not talking about this today. That's not what I wanted to talk about. Okay, so Billy Bob, you need to oh my, Christmas tree is still up. That's funny. I know, isn't it funny? Christmas tree. She's still got the Christmas tree up. Unbelievable. Take that stupid thing down. Look at it. She's got our still Christmas tree. Unbelievable. 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 Now, we've gotten some restocks on some cars. First of all, We got the Thunder Road. We need more Thunder Roads, but I don't think we're going to be getting any Thunder Roads soon. I got Loves of the Quarter Mile, number 379. So does he not think he has to talk to me?
He's on the phone with the customer.
I see, okay. Alrighty. Okay, now, Brian, how many astronauts has NASA killed compared to Mush? Brian Carter. Who's Brian Carter 72? Who's Brian Carter 72? I don't know who Brian Carter number 72 is. Well, you know what? Let me just say it. Billy Bob, whatever your name is. NASA is basically a worthless piece of garbage. I guarantee you that this Artemis 2 is probably going to be delayed. It's probably going to be delayed, okay? It's probably going to be delayed. Okay, so here's what I'm going to show you. I don't want to talk about it. He gets me off. You know what, Adam or Billy Bob? Please leave the channel. Just go. Just leave. You really are getting me upset. Yes, I do know who Billy Bob is, and I'm going to silence him. I'm not going to deal with it anymore. I don't need to deal with it anymore. Okay, so we're gonna show you all the Loves cars and how many I have of all five of them. The one that I have the most of is the Cougar. That's the one that I have the most of. And we're gonna put these up for sale for our club members first. The club members will get first access to the Loves cars, okay? But the one car that the most is the Cougar. And actually that's going to be the most popular one is the Cougar. The Grand National is popular, but it's not going to be as popular as the Cougar. Just based on my expertise. Right now we have 6 Cougars. We have 3 Sam buses. We have 4 Loves. We have 2 of those. We have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 Datsuns. We have 4 Samba buses. We have 3 Grand Nationals. And we have 2, 4, 6, 7. 7. We have 7. No, because you don't know how to communicate with people. You know what? That's really what it is. You really don't know how to interact with people. I don't know what it is. I have been doing this for 5 years. I have never had somebody that is so annoying more than you. I'm just sorry. That's just the fact. And if you don't like it, I'm sorry. Then just leave the show or just shut up, basically. You know, it is really amazing, okay? Oh, my gosh. All right. So we have the Grand National. Grand National. That's the Grand National. And then we have the Loves truck. We have 4 of these. I'd like to know who's Bryan Carter 72. I'd like to know who created that website. I'm not selling these yet. I'm just showing you what all the cars are. There's 5 cars. You got the Loves Datsun 620 pickup. Datsun 620. You got the 67 Mercury Cougar. And we have the Loves 65 Volkswagen Samba bus. So you basically have 5 different cars. The one that I have the most of is the Cougar, and that's going to be the most popular, is the Cougar. And unfortunately, those prices on the cars are going to be, that's why I'm just debating whether for club members only, because they're going to be at a high price. And you're going to get discounts, so I have to factor that discount into the prices because I paid, you know, basically $30 for them, you know. And so I have to decide how I'm going to, you know, make something. I'm not going to make full margin. I know that. And so we're just going to figure out what we're going to do with those, and we're going to see how that works. Once we find that out, we will let you guys know. So I had yesterday, Tony Winkler, and he brought me a box of donuts, my Hostess donuts. And that was so sweet of him. We got the Hostess ones. These are the best ones. Okay, and I have a couple more packets. These are pretty soft. I have these right here. These are the ones that what's the name bought? Tyson bought me when I sent him up to run and got me some donuts. And so we're going to do that and get that done. So, we got a restock on some cars. We got the ambulance Ford F-100s. Oh, wow, we got more of these. No, that's the wrong. Why is that the Ford Mustang? La, 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 la. Well, I guess I don't have any of the pickups anymore. All I have is the Ford Mustangs. Huh. Now, why did they put 2 trays of those? Huh. Oh, well. You got the ambulance. We still have the ambulances, the Chaparrals, the El Caminos, Thunder Roads, Chevy Corvette, the Blacktop Bruisers, and Blacktop Bruisers, the Bel Air is the Bel Air white and black. All I have is the black Bel Air. And then we have I think that's it. Dodge delivery van. That's another thing around here. Dodge delivery van. Dodge delivery van. That was a popular one. We did get in, though, more of these. No, we're out of those. Oh my gosh, we sold out of those already. You gotta be kidding me. The rat finks. We sold out of the rat finks. 418. All 8 cars. All 8 cars. Rat finks. We got those. 420, all 4 cars. That's the best way to buy them. Is buying all the cars of an assortment, okay? You know what? What am I going to do? What do I do? I don't know what. How many love cars are there? There's 5 different cars. We basically have about 20 of them. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 24. We have about 24 Loves cars. Now, I was told, or I was informed that out of the 650 Love stores, that there are only 250 of the Love stores got the sets. And they sent all the sets to everybody. Because last year, they sent 3 to every store initially. And then they sent more if they needed them. But I guess this time, they just shipped everything out at one time. They just put everything in the so I don't know how many cars. So if you got 240 stores, I know I'm not funny today. Derek says I'm not funny today. So you've got 250 stores. That's only 250 displays if they only put 1 display in every store. But that's 250 times 10. That's 2,500 cars. That's not a lot of cars. They'd probably want to do 10 times that. I don't know what to tell you. You think I should get a haircut? I'm trying to get an afro. I want to do an afro. But they're saying my side ear isn't long enough. Do you think I should just get a fro on top then? For some reason, Mac Henry will not come talk to me. He's been here now an hour almost, and I still have not been graced by his beautiful presence. Oh, hey, guess what, guys? Guess what happened yesterday? Listen, you guys ready for this? You ready? Listen. Are you ready?
ProTinkerToys.
Yeah, this is Bryan Young, your boss. I wanted to talk to you.
Okay.
Well, please come here.
I would. Okay.
All right, so that's the 1-800 number. 1-800-877-729-2099 has been ported to the 419-800-8135. So the 1-800 number is now working. So if you want to call Mac Henry all day today, I will let you do that, and you'll get a special prize from us today.
The one who's the most annoying.
Yes, the one that's most. Can I explain? Can you explain me what the heck was this?
That was a return.
And why was it a return?
Because it was the original.
We never demoed this, number one.
So I didn't
No, and this is what I was told.
Oh, you were told. Okay.
Right, so that was your demo.
Never demoed this.
Okay, so then that was I was involved.
Okay, so I never demoed this car.
So they called you a liar.
Well, no, they must have missed something. I don't know. Did they? Where's the? So this is the one that they had, and then we gave them a replacement.
Yes. And so like that's how they said it was to them. Oh, hold on, show them.
No, I know. I need the land. I already showed it to them. The landing gear. It needs the landing gear.
Yeah. So.
And they probably didn't look in the bottom of the packaging because they're stuck in the bottom. Where's the packaging?
It was right on. It's right here.
Where?
It was.
Oh, show it to me. I'll give you 5 minutes.
Hold on, bro. Don't give me 5 minutes. I know I didn't throw it away. Yeah, there it is.
No, where's the styrofoam inserts?
That's how it came back.
Now, there's styrofoam that's in this. So they took advantage of you.
I had nothing to do with this.
Why do you
I
always
didn't
let
answer
this
the
I'll tell you,
email.
It's amazing.
I didn't answer the email or anything.
Okay, that's fine. I'll forgive you this time.
It's probably Danny or
No,
Sarah.
it has nothing to do with Sarah. That's it. Blame Sarah. You know, she's been telling me that you always blame her, and then
I blame her for nothing.
And then Missy comes home and she basically says Mac Henry doesn't do anything. He makes me do everything he's supposed to do.
No, that's because she said she was done. She said she was done with. I don't know if she actually did what she said she did. But after I finished counting all that, I was like, okay, well, you can count it. Check my work.
Check your work? Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was I going to say? I'd like to fly that airplane. That's really nice airplane. Do you think I should fly that airplane outside? It's really cold outside. I'm waiting for this battery to completely charge. It's if it goes out, if this charge light goes out before the live stream is done, I will then fly this airplane. All right, so the 1-800 number has finally been ported. Hey, let me get in. Let's see. Hey, you're not funny today. Yeah, I need. That's unbelievable. So Derek now is telling me that let me get it. Let me get it. Let me get what? Unbelievable. Hello, Bryan. Unbelievable. The things that I have to deal with. The things I have to deal with. I just wonder sometimes why I have to have an ordeal, you know. And what is it now, Derek? What is it now? What am I here?
Let me get that airplane in. Since you can't sell it, it's damaged. And
It's
everything.
$100 if you want it.
Oh, it's damaged.
No, it's not damaged. It runs perfectly.
That's why they sent it back.
No, it didn't have the landing gear for some reason. They lost the landing gear. That's what happened.
Hey, $25.
You want to buy $100? I'll give it to you for $75.
$25.
Nope. All right. Goodbye. Poor Derek. Poor Derek. I don't know what to do with him. I don't know what to do with him. I've tried. So, I don't know what to do. I don't know I don't know what to do. I've tried to help him out. I've tried to do everything I can for him, and he just doesn't want to learn a thing. And I'm just kind of at my wit's end, you know, So Glenn's Slot Car Auctions. Thanks for the invite. Back in the hobby after 50 years. Race hardcore as a teen, Wisconsin. See, so he's got a routed track. He's got those routed tracks. Everybody is obsessed with the routed tracks. I don't know what to tell you. Oh my God, you know what time it is? Guess what time it is, everybody? Guess what time it is? Guess what time it is? It's donut time. It's donut time. It's donut time. It's donut time with Bryan. It's donut time with Bryan. It's donut time. It's donut time. It's donut time with Bryan. With Bryan. So it's donut time. And we have our nice Mexican Coke on donut time. We also have the Hostess Donuts. And this is our fun time during the day. And I get my napkin because I don't like wearing my dentures with these soft donuts because the powder sticks to the top of my dentures. So, now let me explain to you why people yesterday didn't understand it, because we had almost 100 people watching yesterday. We had a lot of new customers, and they didn't understand, what's this donut time? It's just a fun time of me eating donuts. Now, if you want to be a part of this donut time, all you have to do is go get a case of Mexican Coke at Sam's or Costco's. Sam's doesn't carry it as much as Costco. Costco carries it all the time now. Sam's used to carry it all the time, but now they don't. And I have my Mexican Coke with his cane sugar and my donut. Oh. Now, our goal is to get a frozen Coke, but it's not freezing over. Nope. It's donut time. It's donut time. Let's try something here.
Attention, please. Please keep silent and relax. Keep the cuff at heart level. Start measurement now.
Let's go right now to the donut shop in town. Yeah. Since it's donut time. What's this doing here? Right, we're gonna eat those frozen donuts.
They're frozen.
It's better than those ones still. You know what it is? This is what it really is. All right, I gotta talk to the audience. Is there can only be one crazy small business owner in Wave, and Bryan wants to be. There's two, right? Because owning a small business will slowly take away your mental state of mind. So when two crazy small business owners see each other, they're like dogs that bark at each other.
Measurement over. Your systolic blood pressure is
151 over 101.
51. Diastolic blood pressure is 100.
Now, Anthony Bateman had a great video yesterday. He's got his grandson downstairs building the Love's trucking set. That was a sweet video. Anthony Bateman with his grandson. So, we have it's donut time together. Donut time with Bryan. We got we have a good audience today. Not as good as Monday. It's funny how it goes up and down. Good audience. Yesterday's show was great. So, yes, I've watched Slot Car Valley. I've watched Adam. Yes, Anthony got a love set. I think there's a couple love sets in New Jersey. But he lives in Massachusetts. Let me see what love store he would have to go to get one of those. Massachusetts. Okay, so there are Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, Massachusetts. There's one in, I wonder if that's Pittsfield. Did he get that one in Pittsfield? Kagan? I wonder if he got it, and that's like 10 miles from him, from Anthony. Yeah, I know that. I know, Anthony. I'm looking right here. It's right next to Pittsfield. Let me check something here. What if they're getting any more?
Thanks for calling Love's Travel Stops, the home of clean places and friendly faces. Press 1 if you're...
For quality assurance purposes, this call is being recorded or monitored.
Hello, welcome to Love. This is Shell speaking. May I help you?
Hello there. My name is, I'm looking for one of those Love's trucking sets. Do you know you still have those sets in stock there?
What kind of set?
It's the electronic race set with the semis in them. My grandchildren want to have one of those electric sets.
Like the train sets?
Yeah, not the train sets, but they have the semis inside of them.
Let me check. Okay?
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Anthony got it. Anthony was a half hour from his house. Holy moly. See, now I don't understand. That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right. Something doesn't sound right. I cannot believe it's Wednesday. Now, I don't have city council. This is city council. No, it's the I have city council next week because that's just January or February the 1st. I have 21 love sets. I have 21 love sets for sale. I have 21 of them. So if you guys want love sets, we've got love sets. If you can't find one, I totally understand it. Okay. If you're not, the problem is, here's the problem, is that most of those 250 stores are probably in the West. And, it takes 4 or 5 hours to get to a store.
Hi,
Hi there. How you doing?
sir.
Yes.
I'm good. I went to tech and we do not have those anymore.
You don't? They only came one time? Darn it. What am I going to do? Shoot.
I
What? What now? I missed that.
did go.
Okay. Thank you. I couldn't hear what she was saying there. All right. So this was a one-shot deal. They must have only got this one time. And if you don't go to a Love's, if there's no Love's near you, then this was it. This was a one-shot deal. They only got 2,500 sets. I don't know how many cars they made. That's the problem. I don't know how many cars they made. I don't know if they made because there's 10 cars to a box. That'd be 200. That's 2,500 cars. Now, if every store got 2 boxes, that's 4,000, 5,000 sets or cars. That means that that's 5,000 cars. That means that means that's 1,000 of each. Well, that's not. Well, yeah, that makes sense. So if they made 500 boxes, that makes sense. Okay. Now that makes sense. All right. So if they made 500 boxes, 500 times 10, that's 5,000 cars. And that's 1,000 of each car. So that's perfectly logical. So they could have only have gotten 2. So some, and I know somebody said that they've been to a store and they had 2 displays. So technically, what do you want?
You it's like you hate my existence.
I do, but I
Okay.
can't admit it, okay?
You just did right there.
No, I didn't.
Right? I just wanted to let you know
Let me...
the number of orders we're on so you can do a countdown.
Yes, I know.
We're 100 orders away from 50,000.
All right, so let me make this very clear to everybody that's watching this live stream right now. Whoever is the 50,000 customer, 50,000, you are going to win a $500 package. It's just going to be random stuff in this store. It's just free, $500. Okay, that's who.
Orders.
So we are 100 orders away from the 50,000 order. Okay, 50,000 order. Okay, that means since we've been open, we've had 50,000 people place orders.
No, because same people make multiple orders.
Not necessarily. So now you're questioning me, okay?
I'm not questioning
Yes, you are. You don't know how to stop questioning me.
No, I don't need you to pull any of those. I wanted you to look at the number.
Oh my gosh.
Right? Because I think that's cool, bro. I remember when we were in the early 30s. I've been here that long.
3,000s, the 30,000s?
30,000s. Yeah. So
50,000. So
that's crazy.
whoever is the 50,000th customer, holy cow.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna look at it, and then I'm gonna be the 50,000 customer.
There's no way to do that.
Yeah. Well,
No,
they
there's no.
can't figure it out.
Nobody is going to be able to figure it out.
No, you just
okay?
wait. You have to literally.
I
sit
know
there and
that.
wait.
I know. There's
But it
no
could
way.
be, you'd have to stay up 24/7.
Huh?
You'd have to
I
stay
am.
up-
I'm going to say it tomorrow morning. I'll say it again. Right now, we're at 49,000 orders. 49,900 orders. We have 100 orders to get 50,000. And you'll get a $500 package, gift package. 100. That's amazing. All right, so my prediction is that there were about 2,500 sets sold, and they bought 5,000 cars. Because I don't see of Love's putting. I know they got 10. Everybody got 10 sets. Okay, everybody got 10 sets. Southbury, North Carolina, they had 10 Heartland haulers when I first called, and by the time I got there, they a day later they'd only had 4 sets left. Great makes the gift of 2 Goliath racetracks. Believe me, the gift package that you're going to get, whoever the 50,000 customers, all there is 100 more customers. Now, if you want to place all 99 orders, that's going to take you some time to do, but there's 100 orders to be 50,000. 50,000 customers or orders. That's insane. That's just insane. Excuse me, I'll say it for you. What if nobody's going to be with those sets? What is everybody going to do with those sets? Well, first of all, you play with them. Second of all, you play with them. Third of all, you play with them. It's all about playing with these sets. These are a toy. You play with them. Now, somebody might want to collect them. And, you hold on to these sets until you got all these new people getting into the hobby. I'm just selling them. I just bought them to sell them, okay? And that's what the Honey, I think 3 cases. They got 3 cases, okay? Each store got 3 cases. Just so you know. Each store got 3 cases. Just so you know. Each store got 3 cases. Now, and that's 9 sets. So you got 250 stores. Now, that's what they said that the Loves, I guess their website said that each store got 250 stores got the Love set. What's the history of the new Love's trucking set at Love's Truck Stop? Bryan loves. Oh, did you see that? You guys see this? Bryan loves. Look at this. Bryan loves. Unbelievable. I fully expect that this article will be removed from PTT fan sites based on will be removed on Facebook. This was the last article that I posted, which was called which was critical of ProTinkerToys business practices. So he is at it again. Bryan with a Y is helping promote slot cars by purchasing as many of the latest Love sets as the new exclusive Love cars can. As he can. As usual, Bryan's justification is the same as before. To make this product available to customers who don't have a Love's in their vicinity. He still, oh, this is Robert Fish to a teal. He still refuses to acknowledge that what he is doing is actually making the product unavailable for locations that he visits. Love's customers who may have a store in their vicinities will become one of the that have no product in their vicinity because Bryan and other individuals who are guilty of the same hoarding. I am not even going to bother mentioning the markup aspect of this in Bryan's mind, and the fact that PTT is a business allows him to rationalize that it is morally correct and appropriate behavior. And yes, Bryan, if you don't like it, it can take my business elsewhere. But I still feel obligated to speak my mind as long as freedom of speech is responsible. Oh my gosh. Price gouging is a term that refers to practices of increasing the price of goods, services, or commodity to a level such as higher than considerable, reasonable, or fair in some. All right, so let me come. Oh, I love that. Let me respond to Bryan loves, okay? Let me respond to that because I think that is just absolutely perfect. And I get to respond, okay? Because I am the one that was accused of unfair practices at Love's, okay? So I get to respond, okay? All right, I get to respond. So the guy that wrote that message, okay? The guy that wrote that message is in a country that literally is falling apart, okay? Because of socialism, okay? Of basically regulating medical care, everything. It is literally falling apart, okay? Prices are going through the roof. He has complained to me for the last 4 years that he has no money, okay? He's constantly broke, all right? He doesn't have a penny of his name, okay? And that is because the government keeps taking every penny from his pocket, okay? Now, you can believe that, yes or no. I don't really care, okay? All I know is this, that socialism is basically free theft, okay? And sooner or later, socialism doesn't work because sooner or later you run out of other people's money. And they're finding that out in California right quick. Okay, you just can't say, hey, we're going to raise your taxes and you're going to pay it because they can just move out of the state. And my brother-in-law works for Toyota Corporation, and Toyota moved their complete operations out of L.A., okay? Now, you can't tell me that was a detrimental thing to do, okay? I don't care what you're telling me, okay? There are a lot of people that have no access to buying these race sets, and I'll buy as many of them as I want, okay? And I will retail them as much as I want, okay? And that's just the way it is. Now, am I mad that you said those comments? No, you have all the right to say whatever you want. You could call me a fat pig if you want. Tariffs, tariffs, tariffs. That's right. Now let's get into tariffs. Either we're going to have a country or we're not, period. Either we're going to protect our workers in the United States of America or we're going to ship them all to China, okay? Either we're going to protect our car manufacturers and every manufacturer in this country, or we're going to ship it to Europe, okay? Where they charge us 150 tariff, okay? Either it's equal or it's not, and it hasn't been equal in a long time. I'm telling you that right now. It hasn't been even equal in a long time. The Europeans charge us 100% on a truck coming into Europe. You telling me that's fair? Listen, I could go on a tangent right now if you want me to, or I could shut up right now. All you have to do is say, no, Brian, I don't want you to go on a tangent. I could go on a tangent right now, and I would just go livid if you want me to, okay? Do it. Do it. I could literally lay into everybody, you know. This basically is enough to make me absolutely boiling, okay? Boiling, all right? Unbelievable. I carry these love sets because of one person. There's only one reason why I carry these love sets. And that is a guy that lives all the way up in Vermont, right on the no. Ha ha. Shut up. So everybody wants me to shut up. There's only one reason why I carry this set, and that's for one guy that lives up in Vermont, almost to the Canadian border, in literally nowhere land, okay? And that's Gary Labonte. There is no way that Gary Labonte is ever going to get one of these sets because, number one, none have a vehicle to get that far. There's no way he's ever going to get one that far. Now, he could get them on YouTube. They're charging more than I was. And I bought them because you wanted them. James Butler. There's another guy. James Butler's been wants an I-wheel set. Well, I was able to negotiate with somebody else to get me an I-wheel set. Did I make a lot of money on it? No, not on the I-wheel set. Plus, James Butler wants his club membership discount too. You can't make this stuff up. Oh my gosh. So I had to give James Butler a discount after I bought it at a discount. I'm trying to make James Butler guilty right now. I'm trying to make him very, what's the word? I'm trying to make him feel guilty. I'm trying to make him feel guilty. Will you shut up? Trying to make him to feel guilty, okay?
I can't help it.
No, you can't because you constantly have to listen to what I'm talking about.
That's why I'm like, don't say my name because I'll hear it.
So Anthony Bateman bought his set for $120. Yeah, that's the normal retail is $120. But Gary Labonte, how is he going to get a set? How is Gary Labonte going to get a set? How is Gary Labonte going to get a set? Let's ask a question that. How is he going to get a set? Well, he doesn't. Oh, I get it. He doesn't get one because he just is not even there, okay? Now, in capitalism, in a capitalist society or a socialist society, he would just have to do without, okay? I'm sorry, Gary, but you are too poor. You are too far removed to get a set, okay? We're just not going to get you one, all right? I'm sorry, Gary, but you're just going to have to shut up now. So Mike Fiegel wants me to shut up now when I have 72 people watching right now. All right, SCX Advance, please. All right, so everybody wants to know about SCX Advance. All right, I will shut up. I won't go into that because Mike Fiegel gets mad at me when I decide to go off on tangents. And I don't want Mike Fiegel to get mad at me. Because Mike Fiegel, So Mr. Hickson goes, why it's Gary Labonte. Gary Labonte, not Jerry Labonte. It's Gary Labonte. Gary Labonte. Okay. So he is asking, Charles Hickson saying, why does Gary Labonte need a set? Oh, I don't know. Why does anybody need a set? Right as a kid, let's see, if you're, yes, yeah, that's right. Okay, if you're a Democrat, I'm going to give you a love set free. You just have to pay shipping of $249. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. All right, so I'm offering any Democrat that wants to buy a love set, you can get it free. It's absolutely free. The shipping is $249, okay? All right, so the SCX Advance, I know, supply and demand, what not needed, these are toys. So we're going to be carrying the Advance. This is a pretty cool kit. It basically has 2 hand throttles, 2 chips, 2 guide pins, switch track. This is a must to have one of these. And then we have the kit pits. We're going to be carrying the kit pits, 2.0 kit pit. These are the new kit pits. And then we're going to have the Advanced set, which is the 3-car set. It's got 2 switches in it. It's got 2 switches in it, which is nice. It's got a bridge unit in it. And it's got 3 cars. So 3 people can be racing at the same time. This is what's so amazing about this, is how easy you can be switching lanes and having a lot of fun. So I'm going to start doing this during the day. I'm only going to show you my eyes from now on. So you're only going to see my eyes and the bottom. You're not going to see the bottom of my face from now on. I'm only going to be having this like this, okay? And then I'll just bring in another piece showing what is available, okay? And that is the guide shoes, or the guide pin. And then this is the new guide shoe also with the hand throttles. And then this is we're going to be carrying this here, the terminal track. This is the terminal track that we'll be carrying. Plus we're carrying the CUDA. We're going to have the CUDA and also the Corvette. The Corvette will be available also, okay? This is all going to be coming soon to ProTinkerToys.com. We're going to be available here for you guys. All this will be available for you at ProTinkerToys.com. ProTinkerToys.com. I can't do that all day. So all this is going to be available at ProTinkerToys.com. Plus we have the new Bel Airs coming out. China's going into China New Year's next week, but this thing is already in production. I can't wait for this. Holy moly. And we got these right here in stock. We have about, I think, 6 of these sets left. No, we got 42 of these sets left. This is a really cool set. It comes with these really cool trucks. These are the first trucks that they've done in years. Check these out. Isn't that sweet? You got Peterbilt. Isn't that neat? Isn't that sweet? Uh-oh, why is the image going bad? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Am I losing power? 2%. We're almost out of power. I got to plug in here. We're almost out of power.
We haven't got, we've been slow, dude. We bought a bunch of models, like, I don't know, a couple of years ago, but we haven't bought any in a minute. We've gotten a few.
In a minute.
We've gotten a
We ain't
few.
playing mine in a minute.
I'm just I'm talking to somebody.
No, here you are. So, those are available. We, blurry. Yes, it was blurry there. I had to reset. Has the price been announced? Yeah, it's going to be about $49, unfortunately. Okay, so that's a good question. So Joe at these, I don't know where these names come from. Joe, it's basically going to be they're going to put the pallet together and they're going to put the pallet together and then they're going to let me know when it ships. And I think it's going to ship probably, if I had to guess and make a prediction, it's going to ship kind of mid-February, in about 2 weeks. And once it ships, once we know it's shipped, we're going to do a pre-order. We're going to let you know everything that's on sale, everything that's on sale. We'll have everything on sale, available to purchase, and they'll all be available once we have a pre-order. Now, if we sell out of the pre-order, if we sell out of the first pallet, we're just going to tell them, listen, we sold out. We sold out of everything that's on that pallet. We need more. We don't know the final price yet, and we will know that once they've shipped. Okay? We'll know that once they shipped. Hey, how much are you making? What do you mean, how much am I making? I'm making to stay in business. That's what we're making. We're not going to be discounting it either. What are those two cars you did? These cars are from the ice or the gold roll. I'll show you. It's over here. I'll show you the set. We're going to come in the vault. This is the vault. This is a bank. This used to be a bank. It used to be a Huntington Bank. It used to be Signet Savings, and then it used to be called what was the name of that place before? Now these are hand throttles for one of the best airplanes that we have, which is this is the helicopter Spectrum for the helicopter. Really nice. I got to put these in the system. I got to include that in. Okay, so now why? Oh yeah, you wanted to see that set. What happened to the set? Oh, there it is. No, that was the Storm Chaser. Gold Rush set. Hey, listen, I need a case of Gold Rush sets. I need a case of Gold Rush sets. Yes. They might be down at Sea Container or down at the warehouse. Down the main aisle. But I need a case of those. I need a case of those badly. Badly. I'm going to take this with me because I got to put this up in the computer. Because you get one of these Spectrum hand throttles with your airplane, which is the Sport Cub, which is one of the best-selling airplanes. It's probably the best airplane you can get. So I showed all these sets off last week, or Monday actually. Country Charger. I showed off all these sets. How many we sold? We sold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've sold 8 sets this week. Can't keep them in stock. Unbelievable. Unbelievable how many sets we have. Now the only set that I don't have is the I don't have the what's it called, Gold Rush set. And that's where those semis come from, the Gold Rush set. And I have, they're going down to get me some. So I have that. They should have just brought them all down into the sea container too and stacked. You could put 9 of them in there, but they don't listen to me. So now they have to run down to the warehouse and get me some. So the Gold Rush set, these are from the Gold Rush set. SRS 357. SRS 357 is where you get these Gold Rush trucks. Or you can buy these separately. SRS Gold Rush set. You can get those absolutely free. Gold Rush, with the new amp chassis, Bryan is just 2025 SCX or is it's still the same old stuff? Okay, so let me explain to you the big difference between SCX Digital and SCX Advance. Let me just tell you the big advantage, okay? The biggest problem with SCX Digital it started in 2003, was the reed switch and the chips overheating and your pit boxes overheating. All that electronics is gone. Basically, the pit box is replaced by this unit right here. Okay, and this little device is what controls everything, and your cars have this little antenna on them. And that's what controls the cars. So the cars have no reed switch. It's all not infrared, but lights like light switch, infrared. Okay, it's all light sensors. Okay, and so therefore nothing to break. Okay, where the reed switches were very brittle and they would break. Okay, and then your system wouldn't work. That is the nicest thing about the SCX Advanced system and all your app, everything is in this thing right here. This is your racing app, okay? And you can program your car, you can add drivers, you can do your race. I'm going to show you this all on Monday. You can have what cars you want, chronometer, laps, and it's all on the app, okay? Which is really genius, okay? It really outdoes everybody else because it's just a simple device right here is what controls everything. And then you can put your laptop right there or your phone or whatever, and you can control every aspect of your racing, okay? That's what's ingenious, okay? And the cars are the same design cars. They still have the little armature. And now all the cars don't have front axles. So the front axle has been taken out of all the cars because of the chip. And you can't have an axle in the car. So they really have gotten rid of the axle on even the analog cars. There's no front axle on any of the cars. And that makes it a more... Okay, Anthony Bateman Sr. Is this SCX 25, Bryan, or 26? It's basically it's 26. I mean, the product's already been made, and they're making cars this year in 26. So, Bryan, what do you think about buying Greenland? That's funny. What do you think about buying Greenland? How many people want to know my thoughts about buying Greenland? Let's see how many thumbs up we get. I wonder if Mike Fiegel gives me a thumbs down. Let's see if Mike Fiegel gives me a thumbs down. How many people want you, whether we should buy Greenland? Okay, the battery is charged. No, not yet, darn it. Nobody's commenting. Nobody wants to hear it. James Butler. I'd rather hear about how you bought the bank. Oh my gosh. Adam always talks about the bank. Bryan, show us the cars for tomorrow's night auction, please. Well, I can't show you them because they're down at the store and I forgot to put them up yesterday. I will get them up. When I get done with the live stream, I'm going to go down to the shop and pull all the cars. I'm going to take a picture and send them to the boys. And then they can put them on the live stream email. Okay? Thank you very much. So Adam Hurt has this compulsive disorder of wanting to know what I did to buying the bank. So let me give you guys a quick history of buying the bank. So back in 2020, this is the only thing Ryan did not want me to buy is the bank. But the bank is really what the value is. This building's worth probably now $120,000. But anyways, we're not going to know that until they decide to sell it. They could actually sell this property, tear down the bank, and build an apartment complex, an apartment that holds 20 apartments, and have a great long-term revenue stream just right here in this building here, which I would do. I mean that's what you should do. But anyways, back in 2020, I was taking stuff to the post office because we were shipping everything from the warehouse or the shed. That's where everything was located, was the shed. And so I was taking stuff to the shed. Oh, no, I'm sorry. No, this was what year was this? That was before that. It was 2019, I think. This is before we had the store. And Huntington bought First Merit, and then First Merit was bought out by Huntington, and Huntington put $100,000 into this bank, and they closed it 2 years later. I think in 2018 or 2019. And hey, here's Siri. Hey, Siri. When did Huntington Bank buy First Merit Bank? 2016. All right, so First Merit was bought in 2016, and then they had this for a year, and they closed it a year later in 2018. Unbelievable. All right, so it was up for sale. I called them. This is before we had the store. This is before we did anything. And they said they wanted $65,000. I don't want to buy that. And so I didn't think anything of it. It was sold at $65,000. And then in 2020, I was driving by the bank after taking stuff to the post office because we had to drive all the stuff to the post office. And I called. They had a sign on it. I said, sign for sale. I go, you got to be kidding. They're selling this bank again? And so I called them. I go, how much you want for this bank again? He goes, well, we wanted 65 was Elizabeth, but we're asking 45. I said, I'll give you 35 right now. I'll give you 35 cash right now. And so that was a Friday. And then on Saturday, I said, yeah, I'll see you on Saturday with the check. So the guy came down, the realtor came here, and I said, here's a check for $35,000 for the bank. He said, don't you need to get it appraised? I said, listen, I'm giving you cash for a building. The Huntington Bank bought this building in 2016. Okay? They put $100,000 into it. They put a new furnace, a new roof, everything new in this building. you're telling me I need to get it checked, and so I bought it for $35,000. And this is the only thing Ryan didn't like is me buying this building. Well, there's several things that Ryan didn't like me doing, but you know, that's just his dad. You know, I guess there's a lot of things he doesn't like me doing. But that's the way it is, I guess. So that's how I bought the building. We bought it in 2020. It was paid off last year, so we don't owe any money on the building. And right now, some people are saying it's worth about $125,000. I don't know if that's true. I think it is because there's 3 lots I'd like to build apartments on. But that is my business. So that's the story of the bank. Yeah, Brian, we want to hear about you robbed the bank. There was 10 cents in the bank when we bought it. Are you bringing Golf Tankers to the Ohio show? Whatever we have left. That's all. That's all. Greenland. Do you want me to talk about Greenland? Richard Crane. We got 2 people that want to hear my philosophy about Greenland. Go for it. Oh my gosh, you guys are so funny. See, people. Never mind. I'm not going to talk about it. Okay, that finally is done charging. So let's see if we can fly this airplane. All right, so we're going to see if we can fly this airplane. Now, Sarah was supposed to call me about this, and she didn't, which I'm very upset with Sarah. Look at how fast that is, man. See, I know this will fly. The problem is flying this, because you gotta set this right, because you want to get the flaps. You want to go up. By doing the flaps, see, that's going up, which basically the history of airplanes is by going up, you're basically slowing this down, which is going to make this go up. Then if you put these down, that means you're going to go down. So these are your flaps. See how the flaps you can, and that's for doing bank curves. Look at how fast this thing goes. I mean, I tell you, if I toss this thing's just going to go like that. Now, the only problem is, see, there's a little bit of I'd love to throw this. It's so cold outside, though. This has a break-off prop too on it. It just pops right off. It's all styrofoam. I hate to, if it warms up to be like in the 40s, I'll do that. But I just hate to do it in the cold like this. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Bean? Well, we've had a great show today. We had a lot of stuff today to show off. We got a lot of sets. Gary, I thought you were going to talk about SCX versus everything else. I guess that included RC planes. Well, I'm busy. I just talked about SCX. Well, it's to slow down, but also for to curve, too. Any word on the van? No, there's no word on the van. I have not made this. I need the van. That's the problem. All my vehicles are all my vehicles that I own, I purchased back in 2016, before we even had this business. Okay, I bought my Mini Cooper in 2016. I bought my van in 2016. The Ford Flex we bought in 2020 before the business really got started. I bought that for Kathy for her birthday. And the camper I bought in 2016. All my vehicles I bought in 2016. And they all now have over 100,000 miles. The van has it has 192,000 miles. And I mean, technically, any one of those vehicles could take a crap right now, and we would be out of a vehicle. Right now, my Mini Cooper doesn't work because I need a $300 battery. And, you know, it's like, okay, how much money do you keep shelling in on a car? So that's where I'm at right now. I mean, it is a good vehicle, and I don't know. I guess I missed the show. I slept in. Ha! I thought you were going to talk. We did talk about SCX. We talked about everything today. What planet are you from, Gary J? Gary J, I'm very disappointed in you. Once we know when they're going to when they ship Spain, that's when this SCX Digital is going to go for sale. SCX Digital will go on sale once we know. I've got to send an email to SCX about parts. And hey, these are the parts that I need to have at least 100 of this or 100 of that. That's basically what we're going to do. Well, we've had a great show today. I've got to get some things done today. Now, tomorrow is Thursday. I got to get videos. I've got to get videos of our images of all the cars. I got to go do that right now. Right now, it's a clear sky. There's nothing. There's no rain. There's no anything. There's a clear. Now, there is some lake effect all over Michigan. Man, Michigan's got lake effect like crazy. I mean, lake effect in Cleveland, in Detroit, or in the western side of Michigan is just crazy. The lake effect. And the daily It's not going to get better. The temperatures are not going to change until next week. It's going to be in the 20 or in the 17s. Oh my gosh. Now today is 9 degrees, but it's going to be at least 14 degrees tomorrow. Oh my gosh. It's going to be cold, baby. Cold, baby, cold. Well, I want to thank auction on more novelty cars tomorrow. Need to see before lunch. Well, we've had a great show today. Yesterday we had a phenomenal show. And that's the new show on Tuesday. It's called Up in the Shed Tuesday with Bryan. And we're just going to be doing tech videos. We're going to be building sets. We're going to be building layouts. We're going to just constantly be doing something. And we're going to be doing that more and more. Up in the Shed Tuesday with Bryan. Up in the shed, up in the shed, up in the shed with Bryan. Up in the shed, up in the shed, up in the shed with Bryan. With Bryan. See that? How I can make a tagline for everything. Up in the shed, up in the shed, up in the shed with Bryan. If you want to have some fun, go in the shed with Bryan. Now, I just want to let everybody know that anybody is welcome to come to the Up in the Shed broadcast. You can be a visitor, you can be a guest, you can just show up. Now, don't just show up. You got to let me know you're coming the day before. So at least I can plan all the insults that I'm going to name on you, okay? So I just want everybody to know that Up in the Shed with Bryan is a new show on Tuesday. I wanted to kind of spice up the week, and so I decided to do a new show, and it's called Up in the Shed with Bryan on Tuesday. Let's see, Up in the Shed with Bryan on Tuesday. Let's see. Up in the Shed with Bryan. That's right. Up in the Shed with Bryan on Tuesday. Up in the shed, up in the shed, up in the shed with Bryan on Tuesday. Well, we've had a great day today. I've had a good day today. We've sold a lot of product. Don't forget to check out all of Bryan's Bargains. Bryan's Bargains is the best way to buy a race set. We've got Bryan's Bargains 15, 16, 17, and 18, which are just phenomenal deals. If you don't have one of those, you want to get one. Bryan's Bargains number 15, 16, and 17 are just phenomenal. And we have 1 through 18, really, Bryan's Bargains. Every one of them, you save at least 20%. And it's just a great buy, okay? So we will see you guys later. And you all have a wonderful day. Now, I turn off Facebook first. And then I turn this computer off next. Because this is my reading computer, which I read all the comments. We're going to take that off the display. And we're going to take this off the display. I'm going to take that off. I've got to take this to the house because the battery is almost dead. So I'm going to take that to the house. And then I'm going to turn this camera around. Up in the shed, up in the shed, up in the shed with Bryan. What are you doing? You better not be. All right, so we're going to sign off now. And I best say it, hasta la vista day, baby.